Okay, so with back mount, normally like it's a lot easier to get your chokes with your choking arm on the bottom. But for this one, to truly get that arm trap, I do want the choking hand to be on top. So this is stopping her from doing rotation. Like there is a split second to where they can start to spin out, but I'm not just gonna really hang out here to let her do what she wants to do, right? So choking arms on top, wrist control, wrist control. The one that is underneath the armpit is gonna shove down. Top leg is gonna come up and over, and I'm gonna dig my heel in and then pull it down. I can cross my feet, but some people like to try to ankle lock me from there, so I don't do it often. So, when I shove it down, heel, I like to just hide it in her back. So there's not enough slack to where she can pummel it back in. And from there, I'm gonna switch to just a wrist ride, and then I have a free arm. She has no defense now. Where I'm gonna ride across the jaw, here, okay? For this one, since it's gonna be hard to really get a good rear naked choke there, I'm gonna pull this arm out. I'm gonna kind of base on my shoulder, pull this arm out, and go palm to palm. And from there, I'm gonna pull my grip towards me and squeeze my bicep as I'm telling them the secret. Okay. So, choking arms on top, I get my cross grips, and I shove that down, heel comes in, drags it down. Okay. Switch to a wrist ride. Usually working the technique, I would recommend not just tucking your chin, but in a live roll, this is where you're gonna have to use like your house key. Just wiggling it across or along that jawline and getting the chin lifted up to where I can get nice and tight here. Okay. Letting that go, kind of posting up on my shoulder and pulling this arm out. Palm to palm, staying in nice and tight. If I start doing something like this, I doubt she'll tap. But she doesn't tap to paint. So palm to palm, like I'm telling the secret, and then flex my bicep and pull my grip towards me. I really pull this elbow back to where I'm on top of it, but I can still get my hands together.
Like if you were in the Punisher.
Exactly. As if you're in the Punisher. Right there. But I'm staying tight here the whole time. So after I get it under the chin, I'm in tight here.
Your head almost back stomps that.
Because I'm in so close. My head is right on the back of her head, and I'm telling that secret.
It's pushing my head into my neck into the choke.
So the flex, pull this in, and lean into it. Go.
Do you gable grip every time, or do you ever do the grip?
I typically gable grip unless it's against somebody that's bigger, and where I can't get a solid gable grip, then I'll S grip. There's all kinds of different grips you can do. It's whatever you're most comfortable doing. Like if S grip is what works for you, I say do that. I mean, there's gable, there's S, there's pretzel grip, there's all kinds of different ones. So
I like gable because if somebody starts to go, you can catch that.
Oh yeah, this is.
Yeah.
It's for the baseball match. Well, it's best for the baseball match.
A lot of people like that one.
So you said normally you want your choking arm to be on the bottom, you said? Okay. But for this one in particular, you're going to be over the top.
For this one, because the slight adjustments that I have to make to get my arm out, if we were to do just a standard rear naked choke, this is on top, you can do all that fine. But with the choking arm on top here, I can't do that same Like if I put it here, she's just gonna reach up and pull it down. So it's having to do little things like that. It's just easier when it's on button.
So
Cool.
Do you use that back arm as a lever? Like, do you push that against their back or no? Does that make sense?
Yeah. One at this point?
Yeah, right there.
Not really, because
You don't have much room?
I'm kind of
Okay.
against my own body.
Okay.
The choke is coming from this, the flex, and pushing with my head.
His head is the lever.
Okay.
And it really is,
Okay.
because you can feel the difference when they're like just slightly off or when he's pushing in. The head is pushing in.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where it ends up. It's kind of underneath me here, tight here. Like I'm putting my cheekbone into the back of her head and squeezing.
It kind of turns my head this way a little bit, but it definitely pushes into the choke.
Go. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.